Last time we played, we saved Glenbrook. And now we have an important decision to do on, well, what do we do now? What do we do now? Let's find out.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellan village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us. 1,
like a triangle.
Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2, defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3, remain in the capital to investigate the royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters, separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take.
We could definitely split. We could definitely split. Cannot help but feel restless. We reclaimed the crown city and have already begun restoration efforts. There should be no question as to what needs to be done here. And yet something has me unsettled. Oh boy, chat. It's time. Time for chat to choose. Where we going? What do we do? See Dad. Save Rosellians. Stop Royalists. It's time for you to choose, chat. Your test begins now. Meanwhile, we'll go check out the city. I must admit, I am deeply fascinated by you, Lord Serenoa. A lord turned saint who won back his kingdom from frosty clutches and saw the prince back to his throne. I can only wonder how your people will welcome such a hero home. Pray allow me to accompany you, my lord. If I go to Wolfort, I suppose Milo will be coming with me. Just washing my feet here. I heard some bandits were spotted on the outskirts of the Rosellan village. Rumor has it that they were led by some father and daughter duo. That sounds like Travis and Trish. See, we fought them before, but what could they be after? Lord Serenoa, I have heard great things about you. You were appointed one of the Saintly Seven and even demonstrated your prowess as Lord of a high house in battle. How should we royalists address you from now on? No, we're not doing that. Sorry, if there's a poll, there's no curry on that. The will of the people. I'll even give you your points back. Because I'm a nice guy like that. There you go. Have your points back. Our salt reserves are running low. We must restore trade with Hyzant as soon as possible. As one of the Saintly Seven, isn't there anything you can do? Needn't worry so much. The consortium and merchants are already on the move. Let us give them some time. If we rush into negotiations, we may be taken advantage of. It is in our best interest to wait for the opportune moment. Oh, did Frey as well? I didn't see. Look at these guys trying to rig the vote of all things, of all that is holy. We must have King Roland's permission before we act. In the meantime, we can share a portion of Wolfort's stores with the Crown City. Isn't that putting the cart before the horse? If you allow merchants to do as they please, our kingdom will lose face. We will, of course, expedite officially restoring trade. It is critical that we stabilize our salt supplies, and we could accomplish that quicker and avoid any unnecessary confusion by using the merchants. I see, drastic times call for drastic measures. It's more important right now to adapt rather than being bound by the usual order of things. I've put my mind to ease. I think King Roland was alive all this time. Your house has my utmost respect for helping him reclaim the capital. My allegiance to the royal family shall not waver now or never. We royalists, along with Minister Patriots himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. We must reverse all the changes that Frost has wrought and see the Crown City back to its former glory. I know that there are many problems facing the kingdom now, but us royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Let us serve King Roland together. Please see to domestic affairs and reassure people that everything will be okay. Is it true that the royalists try to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves? If you want our trust, tell us everything you learned about Esfrost under their rule. I wish I could, my lord, but Archduke Gustadolf had us doing only the most menial of tasks. There isn't anything I can tell you. I should have suspected as much. There's no way Gustadolf would tell anything to those he couldn't trust. I do remember one thing, though. Minister Patriat said that Lady Erica always wanted fresh fruit and wine brought to her room. Let's see. That doesn't help at all. That was a terrible answer. Amulet of Immunity. Something in the water? No. For your information, you lose out on recruiting Milo by not going to see that. Okay. I'm sure we missed out on a lot of characters that we didn't, for stuff we didn't do. Alright, I think that's it. No one to talk to here. That's pretty much it. Alright, we wanted to go help the Rosellan village.
Listen, lad.
Is it really that important right now? I'm curious as to what bandits would hope to find in the Rosellan village. They must have some goal to travel so far. My father promised that no harm would befall the Rosellan village, so I must do what I can to see that fulfilled.
You're onto something.
It is pretty strange now that you mention it. I doubt there's anything of interest there for your average bandit. You think it's possible that they heard about the key that'll free the Roselle? If they did, there's a chance they think it'll fetch a pretty price. In any case, I'm worried about Jerome and the others. If this is the path we choose, we best make haste to that village. You might be right about that decision. Alright. About, that will remain here at the capital. Oh, Roland has already decided. Banditos. Rosellan Village is part of our domain. As House Wolford, it is my duty to see it protected. She doesn't really care. I have faith in Frederica, but there's no telling how many bandits await her. It's too dangerous for her to go alone. Now's the time for Roland to show his people what the new king is capable of. We must put our faith in him and focus our attention elsewhere. Cool.
Good point.
I suppose you're right. This is a critical moment for him as king. If the people saw that House Wolford had a hand in resolving the problem, they may be hesitant to acknowledge his power. Perhaps the capital is best left to King Roland.
Okay.
Okay. Benedict's not moving. Yeah. Only Anna's left.
Lord Saranoa.
Managed to rout the Astrosty forces from the capital, but it seems our busy days are not over yet. Now we must decide which issue requires our attention most. You would have us accompany Lady Frederica, my lord. I'm curious as to what the bandits seek in the Rosellan village. They would not go there without purpose. The Rosellan village, far as though it may be, still falls within Wolfort, and I cannot turn a blind eye to anyone who seeks to disrupt our domain.
Certainly.
Now that you mention it, it does seem strange. What could they be hoping to find there? You think that the village is hiding secrets other than the salt crystal? I suppose we won't know for sure until we ask them ourselves. Having bandits in our domain is certainly a problem that concerns House Wolfort, and yet... Alright, it's time. Wait a minute. Almost missed out on some goods. Sorry, Roland, I gotta rob your house. It's the price one must pay. You want to be saved? Give me your quality fiber. Give me those quality stones. It's time to vote.
It is time to cast our votes. We have 3 options before us. Return to the Wolfort domain, depart to the Rosellan village, or stay in the capital. Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Oh no, I dropped it.
You have my vote.
Everyone's voting.
I have faith in you.
You won me over.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Going to save the Rosellans.
The way forward is decided. We march to the Rosellan village and drive the bandits from the surrounding woods. I shall accompany Frederica to defend the Rosellan village. I know not what the bandits are after.
More than likely.
I cannot allow them to run rampant over the land.
Thank you, Serenoa. I am heartened to have you by my side.
Very well. Fulfill your duty to your domain. I shall see to things in the capital.
Then I shall venture to the Wolford domain and make our report to Lord Simon in your stead.
And this is farewell for now. King Roland, Benedict, until our reunion in the capital.
No! No Rolly, no Benny. What are we gonna do?
Here we are, the Rosellan village.
Right. Just where that book we swiped from the archives pointed us. Ooh, you catch a whiff of that? Smells like treasure to me. Calling this hovel a village does a disservice to villages. We'll find that fortune soon enough.
Hold it, Trish. Maybe we'd best leave this treasure be.
Having second thoughts, Pa? Knees buckling at the thought of a little bloodshed?
Now just shut up and use your head for a bit, girl. You know the story of this village as well as I, how they fled from the cruelty of Hyzant. Seems to me we have more than a bit in common with these folk. And I don't wish to cause them any more suffering than is necessary.
You're getting soft in your old age, Pa. All right, have it your way. We'll give him a little scare, grab the treasure, and be on our way.
But there's one more. My damn back is still acting up. Not enough rest since the last job. Might be even worse than last time, as a matter of fact.
Did you go to sleep and wake up an old crone? Put your weapon in your hand and get moving! The likes of us only get one chance to grab fate by the horns, and this is ours! Wasn't it you who taught us to take what we can, cause the world ain't in the habit of giving?
I know, but I...
You know what? I don't want to hear your bleating. Go rest if you need it, because I don't need you. Me and the boys will handle the treasure hunting.
The boys.
Wait, Trish! Damn back.
The members of House Wolffort, having earned momentary respite after reclaiming the capital, decide to go their own ways. Roland remains in the capital to deal with his political opponents. Benedict returns to Castle Wolffort to visit the ailing Lord Simon. Serenoa and Frederica, having received reports from Jerome of bandits in the Rosellan village, depart to investigate.
Mike. The Trot of Thieves.
Ah, Lord Serenoa, Lady Frederica.
Glenbrook is as prosperous as it ever was. And I hear we have you two to thank for it.
Glenbrook owes its return to prosperity to many, Jerome. I only hope this marks the beginning of a journey toward peace.
As do I. So, what brings you to our humble village this day?
We've received word that you've been having trouble with bandits.
And you came all the way here personally? Truly, I am moved.
You're under the protection of House Wolfort. I'm only doing my duty.
Of course. As a matter of fact, we have sighted bandits skulking about in the woods. Fortunately, they seem to be content with that.
I'm glad no one has come to harm.
For now, my lady. Doubtless they are probing our defenses for weaknesses. Although they've yet to bare their fangs, I feel their gaze on my back from time to time.
Bandits aren't known for planning ahead, but there's a first time for everything. I suggest we look into this, my lord.
I agree. If indeed there are bandits lurking about, we should flush them out or drive them away.
That would be much appreciated, my lord. We've sent out our own search parties, but with you by our side, the work will go all the quicker. However, I understand your recent days have been filled with strife, and you've journeyed far. Allow us one night to treat your arrival with the pomp it deserves.
Thank you, Jerome. I would welcome a night free from worry.
Then we shall prepare a feast. I look forward to hearing stories of your heroic exploits.
I've got a few of those. All it'll cost you is a few drafts of ale.
Let us see how the Roselle are faring while we investigate the banditos. One day, I'm going to be as strong as you and protect this village, Lord Serenoa. It puts my heart at ease knowing the village is unharmed. Seeing them here and now makes me more thankful than ever that we chose a path that didn't require their sacrifice. That's right. Leave the patrols to us. We will make sure they don't lay a finger on this village. Why would bandits come here? If it's money they're after, the nobles' quarters or a caravan would be much more lucrative. I wonder if we'll all get our hands on the book. This is why we're here. This guy right here. You thought it was for the Roselle? No. Congratulations on your victory, my lord. I heard you wrested the crown city out of Esfrost's iron clutches. We cannot thank you enough for coming to our aid during what is undoubtedly a busy time for you. If there's anything we can do to be of service, you only need to say the word. Rebuilding the capital will require large volumes of stone and lumber. Could you help us procure some? You needn't worry about us. We ask you to continue living your lives as you always have. That won't be necessary. It is my duty as lord of this domain to ensure the safety of my people. So what do we go for? Do we make them work? Do we let them live? Live and let live? Or it's my duty. My duty. Well, also 3. Thank you. We have been vigilant, but it seems the bandits also have quite the number on their side. You needn't worry about that now that we're here. We'll keep this village safe, mark my words. The presence here has set everyone's mind at ease. Pray talk to the others. I'm sure they are overjoyed to speak with you. We cannot thank House Wolford enough for protecting us. We owe you our lives. You reclaimed the capital and defended the Roselle. Ain't no one out there what can deny your greatness now, lad. Let's round up the bandits and grab ourselves a swig of wine to celebrate. My parents said that I have to play inside the village because some dangerous people are out there. Now that you're here, you can tell me what's going on out there. Pretty please? No. Sorry, chilled. You can't say that. Never expected you to come to our rescue again, Lord Serenoa. We were prepared to defend the village on our own, but we are 100 times stronger with you at our sides. Well, yeah, obviously. I wish we had more to offer you, especially after you came all this way. With bandits bringing this close as they are, we haven't been able to leave the village at all. I won't forgive the bandits for trying to pillage this poor village. They won't get away with this. Now if you're asking yourself why this village is poor, as I'm combing through the streets, picking up everything, seeing the village like this, I know we made the right choice. As a fellow Rosellian, I want to see them safe. Will you help me, Serenoa? The Roselle are my people too. As lord of this domain, I swear not to let harm befall them. I wish not to see them caught up in our battles ever again. The more bountiful this land grows, the better it will be for all of us. On the contrary, I would ask for your help, Frederica. The battles of late have been hard on both this domain and kingdom. I would ask the Roselle to lend us their strength in these trying times. I'm certain these people will be glad to do so. I wait the day the people of Glenbrook and this village join hands in unity. I want to look as dashing on horseback as Prince Roland. My dream is to be as beautiful as Lady Frederica. One day I'll be an even better strategist than Benedict. I want to fly on a big hawk just like Huette. Anna gave me sweets and it made me very glad. I want to study magic with Gila. Erador looks big and scary, but he's really strong. I want to fight alongside Lord Serenoa someday too. Word has it that you came running when you heard there were bandits here. You are too kind, my lord. I know the other villagers are on patrol, but I worry so much about being attacked that I can't sleep at night. Don't worry, dog. I'm here. Yeah, it's a little weird. Being as the MVP is, you know, the MVP. We spotted traces of the bandits' campgrounds near the outskirts. With them around, it is too dangerous to even go hunting. Punch my microphone again. Ooh. Cash money. Could these bandits be after the salt crystal? But there's no one who knows about it besides Lady Orlea and I. And the only crystal we have now belongs to you. We have nothing else to give. That's right. It's a little weird. A little suspicious. I don't think there's any other houses, right, that we can go in. That's about it. I should regroup with the others and see what they have learned.
The villagers seem to be in high spirits. I hope the bandits have been scared off for good.
As do I. It was surprising to see that despite everything, the lives of most haven't changed a bit.
I cannot help but wonder what drew their attention in the first place, however.
You don't think it had something to do with the salt crystals, do you?
How would they know? Hyzant protects that information more fiercely than the goddess herself.
Then, perhaps in their desperation, they've stooped to capturing and selling the Roselle to Hyzant.
No. I won't allow the wickedness of House Telior to run rampant again.
It was only a thought, my lady. We know nothing for certain.
Hey,
Indeed,
chill.
and it will serve us not to conjecture endlessly. We need to flush these bandits out and hear it from their own mouths.
Aye, but even bandits value their own lives. They won't do anything rash, so long as the odds are against them.
Lord Serenoa, bandits! They're everywhere!
What?
What? Suppose these ones aren't the sharpest tools in the forge.
We must hurry.
Oh, a new character? Are we getting a new character? Who is this? A single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some Asfrosti soldiers in Glenbrook. Who is this? I thought we were getting Spear Guy, but guess not.
My shop! Someone stop this madness!
Hey, give me some fruit.
Carry on screaming and sniveling. This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please.
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand!
Eagle Boy!
What do you think you're doing?
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
So, you've chosen death then?
Hold! Lest my eyes deceive me, is that not Sir Flanagan?
Sir Flanagan!
And what if I am?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
You're a Black Iron Captain. Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. It cannot abide such cruelty.
It's totally Sarah Noah's voice actor going
Though I no longer
like
call
this.
myself a soldier. It is the only station my skills afford me.
Unfortunately. I'm riding a bird right now.
Milord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Flanagan? The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
His frosty soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings Ines Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being. Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Esfrost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
Oh, got Flanagan. Got Flanaganed. Rugged mighty warrior. Draws the enemy attacks. Stand strong against head-on attacks. Oh, he's a big tanky boy. He's the better Eridor? Maybe. Need a stone. Destructible stone. 10. Gonna do another mission then. I take it this is from taking all the Roselle options? I don't know. Maybe. You'll never guess what happened. I'm even better at throwing my ball than before. A ringmaster used to say, if I practice hard enough, I can become a trick master. I think I finally did it. Trick master. She did it, boys. She finally did it. That worked. Kind of under level for this, actually. This level 24, we're level 22. Oh no, not really. Our main force is 22, but there are some at 24.
Time to hand over the treasure.
Treasure? We are humble folk. There is no treasure here.
play coy with us. We know it's here.
Yeah, no way Aspros could go through the trouble of hiding this book if there weren't no treasure.
This book?
You fool! Don't go blabbing all our secrets.
Hey, I'm sorry, Chief.
A book? What book? We didn't see no book.
I didn't see no book.
A book? They stole a book from the archives?
Use your eyes and think. If we were hiding treasure, would we not avail ourselves some small portion of it?
I suppose.
Don't let his fancy words befuddle that big head of yours. If they're just going to keep yapping on about having no treasure, we might as well drive him out and look for it ourselves. And if they get hurt in the process, they can't say we didn't warn them.
It is I who shall warn you. Cease this folly and we will not punish you. This place falls under our rule and we won't suffer bandits to harass our subjects.
We don't need the sufferance of some blue bloods. You'll regret crossing swords with me in mind. 'Tis your last chance. Hand over the treasure so we can all go home and Pa can stop his moaning about how we're so poor. Or don't hand it over and make it fun for us. We're coming for you either way.
You want to join my army? I guess not. Oh, they got the high ground now. I mean, Bird is definitely going to be very useful here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Please,
My shield is...
I won't let you
What
down.
was that?
At once!
I'll do my...
If I made your...
I am ready.
Understood.
Or we bring Lionel.
If you insist!
Lionel! Gotta be a spoil around here, right? Make sure to bring Lionel. These are such memers, I swear to God. Do they have any mages? Probably.
All right, come on, come on! I'll be giving out bruisings for free.
2 healers, 2 wizards, 3 archers. Without Trish, 4 archers.
Whatever treasure you seek, it isn't here. Leave now and save us all unnecessary trouble.
Shut your trap. That's exactly what someone with treasure would say, and we're coming for it.
Damn, she got us.
You won't escape.
See ya.
Into the shadows.
Tempest is gonna be good here? Yeah, probably. Oh, shoot. Bird Boy is probably gonna be weak to arrows.
The
Take aim.
Provoking Lionel? What? The turns have tabled.
Defeat is not an option.
Man, getting so much damage. Holy cow. Oil. What up?
Time for some sorcery.
You won't like me when I'm angry. Scorch, I could chill.
Ice! I did it!
Must remain calm.
All right, Ians. Let's see this this thing in action. It's a 4? Okay, well. Still have to wait. The Hammer of Creation? Okay. Calm down, Ians.
I've made a breakthrough.
Ladder 2! Let's go!
Let me hear
Finally! We got it, boys. We got ladder 2. Thought it couldn't be done, but finally got it.
My thanks.
I don't like this oil.
I will end this.
Okay, she's gonna blast these fools. Sorry, no is oiled though. I gotta. Unless... I got an idea. Oh, I got an idea, boys. Oh, boy.
Stay down.
Oh, there's a spoil, but Lionel's mad. Wait. Stab my guy. Steel trap? The hell is that? Oh, I'm gonna fall on that for sure.
This isn't good.
Flanagan, what are you doing? Yeah, wind would spread the fire around if we wanted to.
Point me at him.
Whoa!
This is the end.
Sorry, Chief.
This'll hurt.
What? Ooh.
Battle is ours.
Don't die now.
Try this. Victory is ours.
Curses.
Cyrano was pretty banged up. Okay, who is this guy?
To lead, I must grow.
A wasted effort.
I'm worried about Anna. Oh no, they're fighting like me. Like a coward.
Lightning!
Spack it!
I'll make you proud, grandfather. I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
Too obvious.
It's time.
It is time to put down the automatic turret.
Here's a little something special for you.
Better be good.
I will end this. For a better world.
Zana. Actually,
Away with you! The heavens bless me.
oh, holy cow, that's some damage. Whoa, okay. Just joking around here, but no, this is some primo damage here.
Perhaps we can strike a deal?
Don't betray me, Lionel, son of a...
Our dealings are over.
Perfect opportunity. That worked, huh?
Sound strike.
I'll help you.
It's over. Sound strike.
Have another.
Oh, come on.
Here I come. I will fight to my last breath.
Curses. Not so fast.
Vanna's banged up. Guy up there's banged up.
Too obvious.
Ooh.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Alright, Sheila, you got some healing to do.
For one and all.
This will help.
You know what?
I fight for peace.
Let's cheat a little.
That was most welcome.
For you, I am gracious. Help me, please.
Burning through my items again. Oh, well, there goes Narf.
So it comes to battle. Here you go.
Thank you.
My time has come. Got you now. Give me strength.
We may have gotten off on the wrong foot. Free of charge.
Losing to banditos, I know, right?
Sound strike. I feel stronger already.
How about I take a nap, buddy?
Sleep. Victory is within reach.
This battle is ours.
%, or stitch this
Not
guy.
another step.
Man, they do not like Lionel. Hey, automatic turret, what are you doing? You set Trish on fire. If I could, well, I'd have to throw an item. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. See what's gonna buy it.
Ready for battle. I'll end you.
It's in your hands now.
I shall do what I can.
We technically only have a healer right now.
Very good.
One step closer to our hope. I will end this.
Yes, you will end this. End his life.
Stay right there.
Are you splitting up again? Well, I would never.
Stay down. You stubborn, greedy nobles. I'm not letting you besmirch my family name. I'm getting that treasure a tribute for poor old Pa.
You talk like he kicked the bucket, Trish!
Less yapping and more killing, if you please.
Talking about killing.
Allow
Meet
me.
Anna.
Sound strike. This is the end.
I'll give it my best.
What the hell is ladder 2? Oh, okay. It's just second ladder. Oh my. Oh my god. This freaking character.
Yeah. Fortune smiles on Lionel.
Are you in need?
Yeah, I'm kind of dying here, Chief.
I won't stand for it!
Bombs away. It's time to make him mad.
This is it. For you. Lionel's coin purse grows heavier.
Make way.
No!
Defeat is not enough.
No! Kind of need that.
Now, what say you to a little wheelin' and dealin'?
Wheelin' and
Hand it
dealin'?
over, and we'll let you go with your lives.
We'll have no truck with bandits. Continue this folly at your own peril.
No trucks.
I shall do what I can.
How do I end up with Lionel always on the brink of death?
Be at ease.
Very good.
No truck emote when? That's my question.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Take a nap.
Try this.
You will not hear me scream. Now!
So it comes to battle. Splendid results.
I mean, the turret's super good, but like, is it worth it?
Here you fall.
Oh, it's a gold.
See what Lionel can do.
Make way! Take that!
Got it.
That worked, huh?
Forward. I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
Allow me.
I know you're resistant to fire, but
2 ashes.
it's gonna be toasty in there.
Oh
Camera? You good, dog?
It's over.
I'll take this.
I shall do what I can.
Yeah.
Your wounds are healed.
Very good.
Our hope still burns. Tremble in fear.
Paralyzed.
Impressed?
Point me at him. Perfect opportunity. That
Whoa!
worked, huh?
Hands!
What do I do?
You got one thing to do, Ian's.
Here's a little something special for you. There's more yet to learn. Pathetic.
Got you.
Ladder 2.
Allow me.
Ladder 2 right next to a ladder.
Lead. I must grow.
How dreadful.
Alright, time to be mad.
This is it for you.
Oh, we got her! Anna.
I have.
Ooh, Anna.
The honor of House Wolford.
Full swing. Jeez.
I need this.
Let me heal your wounds.
Well, Ian's.
Allow me.
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned. We will make our ideals.
Losing against banditos. I know, right?
Heavens, grant me strength. May I? My quest is one step closer to completion.
So it comes to battle. Aim steady.
I fight on.
How does he do it? How does he do it?
On guard!
My work bears fruit.
You cannot impede progress!
Wait, we contempt? Eh, why not?
We all have our weaknesses!
From where shall we strike?
How high can we go with jump slash? Not high enough.
Shall we begin? This is what I do.
The tides are turning.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Chain. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So mad at Lionel.
That worked, huh?
Now then. Tremble in fear.
Zap. Paralyzed.
Pathetic.
Actually, since we're here,
Out of my way!
we loot hard, we play hard.
Must remain calm.
It ain't over yet.
You cannot impede progress! Now to see what's up Lionel's sleeve.
For the honor of House Wolford. Death from above. Ha-ha!
Your luck has run out. Now what? My time to shine.
2 acts. Squeeze me? Sorry, none of that. None of that garbage here.
Be at ease.
Lionel thanks you.
My growth is plain to see.
Let me show you what I've learned. Let me help.
Lionel shall use this wisely.
Heavens, grant me strength. Now!
I yet stand. Got you now!
I'll give it my best.
No! Son of a swine herder. I can't go back to Pa empty-handed.
It's Ogre. Oh, that money though. Holy cow. Parchment? Ooh, Medal of Valor. Ooh. We're gonna get the book.
It's over. You've lost. No more of your little tantrums. Leastways if you like having your neck attached to your head.
Kill us if you want, you bloodthirsty bastards! We're getting that treasure! Mark my words!
Trish, stop this madness.
Pa? I told you to stay put!
And let you throw your life away? You always were too hot-headed for your own good, girl. You have my apologies for this whole mess. I'd ask you to spare our lives. But I know how the world works. Can't let bandits think they can raise and pillage with impunity. We need to make an example out of us.
Join us.
So take
You and your bad back.
hang me, behead me, whatever you please. Just leave my daughter and my people their lives. I beg
It's true.
Have you lost your mind? I was the one who led us here. Me!
Didn't expect this from the likes of you lot. I suppose even the most unsavory of us has love for their daughters.
Love her I do. Aye. She's got a bit too much of my foolhardiness in her, as you can see. She's in such a fervor to find this treasure so I can live my final days in comfort. Can't blame her for looking after her old man, can you?
Stop talking, Pa!
You're embarrassing me.
I'm the head of our band of ruffians, so if anyone deserves to answer for your sins, it's me, and me alone. From one leader to another, once again, I beg you, spare the others.
Then let's make a deal.
What sort of deal?
We shall pardon you and your kin and allow you to work in the Wolfort domain. But in exchange, would you serve House Wolfort? I would like you to help us find the treasure in this village.
Frederica.
I apologize for deciding this on my own, but there is some merit to this.
So you believe a treasure exists?
Of a sort, yes. It may be related to the Salt Crystal. We should at least take that possibility into consideration and investigate further.
So you're saying this treasure might help everyone, not just the lucky few? If that's the case, then I'm happy to shake to that. Take me instead of Pa, or we're like to be as old as he is before we find the treasure.
Stop with the bluster. I'm as spry as a...
Oh, Mike. I mean, Travis.
I cursed back.
We all know about your back, Pa. Now go on and rest. The young blood'll take care of it
The
from
young
here.
bloods.
There comes a time when a daughter's got to pick up her pa's slack, and that's now. I won't hear another word on the matter.
You'll be the end of me yet, girl.
Like father, like daughter.
Do you find this agreeable, Jerome?
I do. There was no harm done to my village or my people.
Then the deal has been struck. Let's get started with the search, shall we?
Yes, my lord. Leave it to me.
So instead of Milo, we get Hothead Tomboy. I don't see how this is a loss. This is like pure win here. And she's an archer. Okay. Acquire spoils on contact. Where's my eye roll emote? You'll never get it. Ever. Oh, Lionel.
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
Ah, Clara spoke of you. Lionel, you say?
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
Indeed I have. Developing weapons of devastating power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Lionel has found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret conversations. He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine, a medicine he would be happy to part with a share of for the right price.
A price I'd be more than willing to pay for such an incredible elixir. Do tell me, what exactly does it do?
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with unyielding vigor, unflagging stamina, and unmitigated vitality. Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to deliver the goods all on his own. He would be willing to share his profits with the right partner, however.
If you've won the noble's trust,
It's just
then
like the
I
Simpsons
see no
episode.
reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin.
With the reverse
Very well.
vampires.
Let me see the goods.
That makes 10, who put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason. This is almost too easy. With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal, Lionel could sell these gullible fools their own shoes, so they're welcome to help themselves to this purgative.
Look at
And
Anna
if
up there.
one or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
Yeah, you? How long have you been there?
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His work to bring fortune to House Wolfort requires the utmost concentration, and the presence of others can prove an unnecessary distraction.
Oh, Lionel. You bastard. She's level 24. She's a treasure chaser. She's got flaming arrow. Ooh. Leap. That's pretty good. Item Gatherer. Plundering Shot. Bullseye. That's Treasure Hunter there, Rusty. All right, we get to promote a class, but who's it gonna be? So far, we have promoted Ian's, Lionel, and Piccoletta, but who is the next one to get promoted? It could be anyone. It could even be you. No, you're not. You're not in the game though. But anyone else? Could it be Serenoa? Frederica? Gila? Lionel again. Trish. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. New character gets promoted. Okay.
Reckon I'm better than Pa now.
No honor. Who did I want to upgrade? That was him. Might as well get Fred to 3. This is our special ability. Cast for 1 turn, use all TP to deal fire type magic damage, setting the ground ablaze. The more TP consumed, the stronger the attack. Ooh. What does Trish need? Spider Silk, and what does Eridor need? Stone. Silk and stone. Let's get everyone to at least... Oh, look at that shield. Holy cow. It's no longer a little crappy wooden shield. Now he has the real shield. Increases damage dealt by follow-up attacks. Increased damage dealt. I mean, this seems pretty good. Back up. Hey, wait a minute. Grants 1 TP when picking up spoils. She's like the opposite of Lionel. Push my microphone. Yeah, you can get multiple. I mean, like, we can change it once we have the but I feel like, I don't know, I don't think I've ever had Eridor counter multiple times. Rare thorn. You have that, old man. Ooh. We could get Anna's third ability. Well, if it ain't the Wolfort Lordling himself come to personally welcome me to your house. Listen, your lordship, between you and me, I reckon I'm worth 1,000,000 of those troops you got here. Now wait a minute. You don't get to looking at me like that till you seen me in battle. Okay. Oh, already got that. Everything is donezo. I guess if you taunt multiple enemies, yeah, that would work. The thing is, he'd have to survive, which is pretty hard on its own.
So this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
That it will. We found it stuffed in the deepest, darkest recesses of the Esfrosti archives. My thieving senses tell me it'll lead us to something that'll make us all rich.
Esfrost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good steal.
It wasn't easy, but I had to. For Pa. Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open. I tried.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Would we need another spell to counter the seal?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I had the same thought. It's probably nestled somewhere in this village.
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Indeed, there is. If this is the Norzelia River, then this must be the Wolfort domain.
In which case, those jewels are right on...
this village.
Exactly. We came here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Jerome, do you have any notion where it could be?
Well, it was written by her mother.
I've never seen a key that would have fit in that sort of lock.
Are you sure it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't...
then the key is in this village. And the treasure in this book must be related to the Roselle. And it may shed light on the nature of the salt crystal.
Then let's search the village.
Salt crystal? Care explaining?
In due time. First, we find the key. And when searching for lost things, a thief can be most useful. Can we count on your assistance, Drish?
That's Treasure Hunter.
Sure you can, Chief. It's what our lot do best.
We've scoured the village but have found nothing that resembles a key.
However, our search wasn't entirely fruitless. Trish told us an interesting story from when she stole the book. Share with the others, if you will.
The book seems to be titled The Diary of Orlea. Or, at least that's what the stuffy-looking attendant said it was. Didn't mean much to me at the time, but...
Orlea? But that's...
Yes, my mother. As you know, she led the uprising of the Roselle and laid the foundations of this very village after escaping from the source. It was sometime after that she met my father, the former Archduke.
Frederica, if indeed it was your mother who penned this book, then I believe you may already have the key.
Of course! The thing we've been searching for has been around my neck this entire time.
Oh my god.
It opened. So this was my mother's book.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
This is a legend handed down by the Roselles since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia. I, Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories.
Are they gonna pull a Final Fantasy on us?
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia. It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone, for it was a part of their everyday lives. In those days, Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea, but a cataclysm brought it to the surface, turning it into land. The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the source. Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia. They waged war over the source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt. Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the sea. It merely crystallized and sank deep into the earth. After all their searching, they unearthed a giant crystal. No, a very pillar of salt. They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet. However, those who had seized control over the source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the salt. They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle. They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the source. Thus we were branded sinners, criminals who wanted sole dominion over the land's salt.
Oh my god, they actually did it. They pulled the Final Fantasy.
To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings, but she needed a villain. To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made to shed blood and tears, all in her name. But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends. I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors. But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment. But that piece is the key to freeing the Roselle. It must be. For my brethren who continue to suffer for a crime they did not commit.
Oh boy.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people. The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is not something we can recklessly proclaim.
But I cannot forgive Hyzant. They rewrote history with their false doctrines and continue to oppress the Roselle, all to maintain their power over salt.
We have the keys that can unlock the fetters that have bound us for so long. We need only find a way to use them.
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolford is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
And so, history would repeat itself.
But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolford to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
Of course. I believe in House Wolford. And in you, Serenoa.
You deserve credit as well, Lady Frederica. You and your mother are the reasons we can wield this truth. You are a friend of the Roselle, now and forever. Walk proud, with the knowledge that you have served your people well.
I shall. Thank you, Jerome.
Want to join me, Jerome?
There is none other I would trust to lead our people into the future. Where you go, we shall follow. Of that you have my word.
You want to join me, Jerome?
I shall count on it.
I think I follow you. These salt crystals, they're the treasure we're looking for?
Correct, and not a word to anyone of what's written in this book.
Mom's the word, promise. Guess that means you don't want any suspicious-looking fellows anywhere near this place. Now, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but how'd you feel about leaving the protection of this village to Pa and the others? Decrepit as he is, he can still bust heads better than any rank-and-file troops. I can promise that much.
For what it's worth, I believe her. Her sort aren't known for lying.
Yeah, thieves.
Then I leave the protection of the village to Travis. I hope that's fine with you, Jerome.
The Roselle treat all creeds fairly, so long as we are treated fairly and kind.
Thank you for your understanding. Well then, we should return to the capital. I would consult with Benedict and Roland on this new turn of events.
I mean, this upends Hyzant completely. So is Hyzant the bad guys now? But wait a minute, what about Esfrost? What about Glenbrook? It's like we're stuck in some kind of triangle.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital. But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
Fate.
What What is so important you wish to speak to me alone?
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news. Your Lord Father has passed.
No, Dad!
What? But how? I thought he was recovering.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
What?
Assassinated?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists. He believes House Wolford a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance? Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
What did he say?
He asked me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord.
Okay.
You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is
What?
Regna. His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you. Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king. Or indeed keep her head once the Royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simon knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolford. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves. But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
The ring. Oh my god.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
Okay, this is...
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me. Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others. Especially in front of Roland. This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, my lord. As you command.
Oh my god. This is extremely sticky. The most sticky.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
His sister died.
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
What's going on, bro? I mean, Roland?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, They instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
Roland.
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is.
You're going off the deep end, Roland.
Royalist careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Gonna finish it today?
Apologies, my
No, I don't
friend.
think so.
I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
Yeah, Roland, bro. I mean, don't worry. Let's check out my new ring I got.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
Yeah.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
Nope.
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
Who are you talking to? Me or... Oh,
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
Oh,
I must
boy.
say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
Oh.
Those frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course.
What do you mean,
We shall
you
ready
people?
ourselves for the battle at once.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
Oh boy.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution.
No, none of them.
As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal.
Who's gonna die?
Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzellian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain
It has to be
resources
salt.
from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true.
I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzellian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Hewitt. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Isfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzellian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
Wait a minute. Talking about plots, what if there is salt and Glenbrook takes takes it over, then they don't need the holy state. Oh boy, all getting complicated here. All right, but fortunately, we're gonna call it there for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.